Cataracts are extremely common as we age. They can cause blurry vision, light sensitivity, and even double vision. Surgery is the only treatment, but not everyone can afford it. The Center for Sight created Mission Cataract to help, and Dr. William Soscia is here to tell us about it. Great to see you, Doctor.
Well, thank you, Stephanie. It's great to see you as well. And Mission Cataract is perhaps the greatest time of the year for us. As physicians and surgeons, we've always said, well, why do we want to be doctors? Well, we want to take care of people. We want to take care of people that need our help the most. And Mission Cataract is so great because we have a situation called a cataract, which is our lens getting cloudy, where we have the opportunity to fix them. Nobody should be going around blind or disabled by their cataracts. And unfortunately, we have a high segment of the population that does not have any health insurance. They're unable to afford having basic cataract surgery done. So Mission Cataract is something that was started over 30 years ago by our founder, Dr. David Shoemaker, and has been something that was participated in by a number of different practices throughout the state. And over time, based on funding and getting support from other companies, et cetera, we developed our own foundation so that we could continue with Mission Cataract. Not only continue, but actually expand it. So over the years, we developed a foundation, the Center for Sight Foundation, part of the Gulf Coast Foundation, where we're able to help even more people, not only in our local area here, in the Sarasota, Manatee area, but also throughout the state and even in the country. We've had people from Georgia, from Tennessee, from different states that have come in the past. And we have a process that goes on 365 days of the year where people apply and say, look, I'm in need, so that we can actually see that, yes, they don't have insurance, yes, they're at the poverty level, and we can help them out. So then they go through a screening process, obviously, to make sure it's a cataract and not some other type of problem. And oftentimes we'll catch some other problems where we're able to then find other organizations where we can get help for them as well. But anyway, we see them, they have this bad cataract, and then 2 weeks out of the year, we actually have dedicated time where all of the surgeons and all the staff at Center for Sight volunteer all their time and through the foundation and help from some of the companies and to pay for the lenses and the medications and those sorts of things. We're able to do everything, all the post-operative care, to include any glasses for patients that may need them afterwards, to literally change their lives.
Oh, what a wonderful gift. Yeah. Absolutely incredible. And the fact that you and your coworkers are donating time is wonderful. What kind of reactions are you getting from the patients?
It's absolutely amazing. It's so touching to see patients come in and literally after their surgery, being able to see things and crying, and then coming in and say, the reason why I couldn't work for the last 10 years is that I'm an artist and I can't discern the colors, I can't see well enough to do my painting. Musicians, electricians, so many different people that were able to restore their sight, but more importantly, restore their livelihood, restore their being. And the gifts that they give of their cards and anything, just their hugs and their tears, is just, it's priceless. And one of the things that we talk about all the time, doing mission work is fantastic. I was fortunate in 2000, I believe, where I went to Ghana, Africa, involved in such a mission. And that was wonderful, obviously, in its own right. But wow, it's so great to be able to do your own mission in your backyard. You have so many people just in your local area that need this help, and we're able to provide it every year. So it's just touching.
Yeah, and we really appreciate everybody involved from the foundation too that that makes this able to happen. I mean, you have a skill set that not everybody has, so that you're able to share this skill set to change somebody's life. That's got to make you feel pretty good, and I'm sure your coworkers as well.
No question about it. And the other thing I think that's unique about these patients is they're not just the quote-unquote run-of-the-mill cataract, which is bad enough, causing nighttime glare, having more difficulty doing X, Y, and Z. They can't do X, Y, and Z. I mean, they're literally legally blind and unable to do anything. So it's like, it's biblical almost.
Right, absolutely. So we're coming up at the time of year where you take the time to actually work with the patients. But for anybody who's seeing this and thinking, wow, I know somebody, or I am someone that I feel could really benefit from this, you mentioned that the screening and the application procedure goes on throughout the year?
That's correct. So many times we get, as the physicians, we'll have other physicians call us about it. We'll have people that we know in the community that will tell us about it, and we direct them to our team, and we make sure that our team gets in contact with them, get in touch with these people, put them through the screening process, and then usually doing their surgery in July and August.
All right. Well, thank you for the time that you and your team puts into this. Mission Cataract has been providing free cataract surgery to those in need for more than 30 years. If you or someone you know would be interested in learning more, this is done through the foundation. You can go to cfsfoundation.org for more information.